Hello viewers, I'm OK and welcome back to... I'm SB and welcome back to I am OK. This is a weird thing to have happened. I was not OK yesterday, I'm OK now. Hi, welcome back everybody. The show's going great today. No mistakes so far. Welcome back to the penultimate day of Sal's run here in Griftlands. I at the risk of jinxing it, I do not believe in jinxes, but at the risk of jinxing it, I'm feeling pretty okay about how things are going so far. I think this run, at the very least, has the potential to get where we're going. So, we come out of our room in the morning, and Fish looks noticeably uncomfortable, of course, because look who's here, just hanging out in the bar. It's our best pal, Naden. Hey, this is a good setup you have here. Booby traps, Fish with her eye on the door. Not bad for a Derek. It's okay, it's a little judgmental, but fine. It's nice to see you too, Naden. You want a drink?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe next time. Time for you to prove your worth. I've got a big job for you tonight. I need your full attention, so come to me when you're ready to focus. You do this and do it right. Hush, I'll help you take down Kashio myself. So, tomorrow's the big day, is it? You better get ready for it. I got a couple more jobs you can do to prepare. You find me when the sun goes down. I'll tell you what you need to know. Okay, easy, very straightforward from here. Fish, what do you got for me? Fish does not actually, sorry, it's not like we don't actually interact with Fish for those jobs. Fish has placed the jobs on the map. So we could get ourselves a graft if we want to do the hard one. We could burn a card. You know, where are we at on that? Like, is there a card, is there something I really want to pull? Our feints really aren't too bad because they're at this point powerful enough to actually be okay cards, and then they get the heck out of the deck, which I like a lot. You know, like Stab of the Nail is just kind of garbage. That's a thing we could remove. Okay. Let's take a card removal. Hopefully we won't need the restoration, and then we got all day to fix our health if this goes awry. This part of the road is usually pretty quiet, but you come across a bit of a ruckus all the same. Seems a bounty hunter has finally tracked down their quarry. It's not me, is it? Okay, no, it's some other bounty hunter in some other quarry. The bounty doesn't specify you have to be dead, Cal. You come quietly and you won't get hurt. Nah, I think I'm good with a bit of hurt if it means putting you in the grave. You've been tailing me too long. Well, I feel like we should step in on the side of Kel, right? Kel's potentially going to be valuable to us later because he is one of Naden's guys. You having trouble there, Hunter? I've heard of you. You're Sal, aren't you? Word is you're the real deal. You want in on this bounty? Between the two of us, it'll be easy pickings. The thing is, I sort of have some loyalties already, so sorry about this, pal. Afraid not, Hunter. Kel's with me. You just walk away and there'll be no hard feelings, all right? No hard feelings? I've been tracking this mark for days. You're just trying to steal my take. Well, guess what? I can take you both on. I don't think that's correct. You're bad at math. It's the sickest insult that I have. So, we for sure want to throw up the concentrate. No reason not to. I guess I could just improvise the concentrate back. Why not, right? It didn't actually... Oh, because it was... Concentrate's an expend. Listen, I don't have to know how the game mechanics work. Yeah, that's totally an expend. Well, whatever. I got us a dud. That's fun. Let's zigzag a little bit. I don't feel like I'm done improvising cards yet. Here we go. Here's something fun. So... we cannot hilt bash into a haymaker, sadly. Yeah, I guess... I think I am going to take a gut shot here, though. And then just play the haymaker, and we'll just not do the hilt bash right now, because I do want to get XP on this, and I think there's a good chance we'll be able to level up hilt bash later in this same fight. So let's just go ahead and commit a bunch of damage quickly. Tell him, Puppo. Puppo the Mighty. free stuff. Do I have combo generation here? Maybe. I definitely should have played Fight Dirty before doing the improvise. That's an error on my part. And the answer is no, but I do have wound, which is pretty relevant. And then I guess we give her the slip just to get XP on that. It seems unlikely that we're going to get to level that one up. And then, you know, that's something. It's not terrible output. It's wild that the Oshnu glue itself is not sticky. I mean, like, I know the idea is it's a pot of glue and all the glue is supposed to be on the inside, but, like, that's not... It's a good idea in theory, but anyone who's ever handled a thing that has adhesive on the inside knows that is not necessarily how it works. Okay, kidney shot's not bad. We could put some XP on kidney shot. And then... This doesn't really do anything. You know, I may have overestimated the number of cards we're going to see here. I am getting a little concerned that we are not, in fact, going to have the opportunity to level up that... Yep, in fact, we are not. Well, bummer. And I mean, you know what we must do here. You know what we are mechanically incentivized to do. Okay, that's a tiny bit of a bummer there. I do think that's new information for the compendium. I'm pretty sure I had not seen that particular Bane before. So remove all debuffs, expend all status cards in your hand, and draw pile. Well, it has replenish. It almost doesn't matter what it does. If it has replenish on it, I'll take it. Blade Mouth Beating is a lot of fun. Discharge is, boy, for 2, huh? I mean, not that this is a bad card necessarily, but I'm just like thinking about how much damage it's going to do on average. It's uncontrollable packets of damage. I feel like 2 actions is a little harsh for that. So the question is, do I want to take Blade Mouth Beating, which is only good some of the time, but when we improvise it with all of our various buffs and stuff, it hitting 3 times means that we are applying pretty tremendous amounts of extra damage. I think I'm going to skip it. I think there's enough stuff going on in our deck already. I don't think this card's good enough to make it less consistent at this point, but I don't know. Maybe that was wrong. That's a tough one, I think. It was close to the line. Not the first tussle I've had with another hunter, but they never get easier. No kidding. I'm glad I had you there to save my skin. Don't mention it, but try to get better at staying out of trouble. If I did that, what would we have in common, you know? Cal makes a good point. This is why we have always liked you. I'll bring you back some orange soda later. Nope, still don't have the money for Delena's thing. So we're just going to do a job. Here, you got some work for me. I love people who have work for me. There's a beach nearby, kinda ugly, with a sludge smell you can't find nowhere else. Us Jakes use it for, well, stuff that ain't none of your concern. Only it's been overrun with beasts. Is that a euphemism? What? No, I mean actual, what would the euphemism be? No, we picked the place because no one else wanted it, only it turns out it's just right for those monsters. You clear them out, consider the job done. On account of that's what the job is, that's how jobs work. Okay, you got it. I got it, which means you got it. I'm gonna go... The point is I'm gonna go do it. Stay here. Me and my beast will go show them what for. The beach is easy to find, having exactly the unique pungency of Ban's description. Other than a couple of broken crates stamped with Deltrian seals, there's not much here as far as you can tell. Hello, monsters? You wanna come out and get stabbed? There's a snuffling from within one of the shattered crates, which almost distracts you from the creatures cresting the bluff above you. You grip your weapon, pointy end outward. Very professional style. That's what they call that. Okay, a bunch of different kinds of yotes. They don't have any, like, abilities or buffs or anything, though. So... They're gonna status me... Papa will almost certainly just defend all of the damage. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna just kidney shot one of them. I don't think there's any realistic chance of us getting anywhere near taking down the other one in one turn, but I do think there's maybe a question as to whether it's appropriate to just flourish here. Will we have enough time to get our flourish back up before the boss fight? Probably. I think, yeah, let's go for it. We'll squash one of them, kidney shot the other, and then let Puppo handle Puppo's own problems there. I should probably actually zigzag first here. Boy, Inception's a bad pull. You know what? Give me the Drusk Core. Interesting. That did apply a wound. I was not expecting. Does it say on there? Yeah, apply 1 wound if it's an attack. I didn't expect an item card to do anything. Alright, we'll do some of that. Should I have Power Chord? Probably. Well, I'm not going to do it now. Ow. Stupid item damage. Huh. So the Wild Horned Yote is doing most of this. We can 14 that thing, I'm sure. Boy, I don't have a lot of value in my hand, though. Okay, let's go for a Boosted Deception. I'm hoping to Boosted Deception into Terrorize here. Show me something good. So Terrorize for 8. I need to hit for at least 6. And I have no combo right now. Well, then Stab of the Mirrors most like to get me where I'm going. Oh, right, the Improvise itself is gonna... Yeah, there's actually a really good chance that this is just going to break you. Well, whatever. That would be acceptable to me as well. Okay. Pretty good. Alright, the non-leveled up Deception. Sorry, Haymaker, I do want to get this Hilt Bash leveled. You know what? That's fine. Okay, we're not going to be able to draw anything here, so... I mean, I do not need... I don't even know what I'm doing. Blade Fury is so over the top here. There's no reason for me to do other stuff. So we managed to pull out its spine, apparently. I mean, that's not bad, right? So I think I'd rather have the combo, right? We're trying to build up Haymakers pretty frequently. And then make Zigzag free or make it more effective. I think I probably want make it more effective, especially since we're usually looking for an attack, and the double wound is very nice. And then, combo card that applies wound up to 2 wounds. I actually do think we want this. We multi-attack so much at this point, like, points of wound are extremely valuable. Alright, you make good work of the monsters. Ben didn't say anything about cleaning up the mess, so I won't. Also, even if Ben had said something about cleaning up the mess, I still probably wouldn't. Good news, the beach is clear. More fetid than ever, but monster-free all the same. That's not bad. Whatever keeps the lollygaggers away. Actually, if you just leave a bunch of carcasses out there, I guarantee you're going to have more monster problems. We've got important business to conduct there, which I expect you will keep to yourself. Oh yeah, Hunter's Honor. Alright, 115 shills, and let's burn this very unexciting Stab of the Nail. I am never happy to draw that card. Okay. So, Ash would like to go robbing people, or Minui would like to come along on stuff. Who is Minui? The compendium's in here. Because obviously some characters are a lot better combat support than others. Minui is just some dude. Oh, also, I wouldn't really want to put Minui in danger because I do like that social boon a lot. Let's go robbing. Let's go robbing people. We could use some resources. Hey, Sal, you want work? A little birdie told me that a nice fat target is headed this way with enough shills to line both our pockets. Better still, apparently the idiot cheaped out on guards. Sounds like easy pickings. Why loop me in? 'Cause you're my pal? What kind of question is that? Yeah, that is a little heartless on my part. Besides, you got away with words, and if it comes to blows, you got away with your fists, too. Yeah, I'm into it. This sounds like exactly the kind of thing this version of Sal would get up to. Ash makes for the shadows at the edge of the road, and you quickly follow. The target doesn't look too rich, though. Despite what Ash said, she's nothing more than bedraggled. All the same, you two step onto the path once you have her, or you step onto the path once you have her where you want her. Presumably Ash does not do that, because Ash is probably coming around the back or something. Hold it there, friend. What is this? What this is we're gonna have a quick chat, and then you're gonna give me all your money. Hail, citizen. We're just some friendly tax collectors looking for contributions to road maintenance. Are you sick of all this mud? Well, we're here to change that. You're gonna get rid of the mud. One squelch at a time. It'll only cost approximately everything you have on you. I do dig this like chin guard or maybe prosthetic. It's very stylish either way. Well, this is a weird hand. Let's start with the Caprice and hope it just draws us out of here. Not really working. Okay, well, starting with a bunch of heated arguments, not terrible, and then we'll just land boosted mind, and yep, that's our first turn. It's a weird one. Okay, that's not so bad. So what's your thing? Oh, right, you're the spillover thing. This is actually tremendously dangerous. I've had some really bad experiences. Let's brain gills a bulldoze. And then I'm gonna play Visionary Threaten on this. Alright, that could not have gone better, actually. And now that makes it safe to play Rooted Bellow. And also Empathy. There we go. Real bad news for you there, friend, in the long term. It's very dangerous to play unstable the way the table is shaped right now. And this Oppress could actually backfire really badly. I'm going to play Wide Deflection, then I'm going to play the Oppress. Okay, good. We caught that. Now I feel like it's safe to just go nuts. Here, I'm going to do this. We're going to get some dominance established. And then we're just going to play a bunch of cards and see what happens. Boy, that was a real bummer. I guess I'll play an Evil Eye. How is this gonna work? Because if I play Evil Eye, it doesn't say the damage of the next damaging card is doubled, so I think playing Unstable after it will just consume the effect. I'm gonna play Promoted Thinking. Ugh, boy. You know what? I'm just not gonna play the Evil Eye this turn. That's what's gonna happen. Aw. Huge bummer. Really disappointing. Too many damn Intimidates. Okay. How much? I have 2 points right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh my god. Wait, Mean does 10 damage. So you have vulnerability. I have 2 points of dominance. Where the hell is all the rest of the damage coming from? Okay, we just go to the face then. That's fine. Spend 1 to draw a card. I'm a little concerned that if I play Scorched Earth, I might dome myself pretty badly. Actually, Scorched Earth doesn't do anything right now. Okay, good enough. Absolutely upgrade these. Oh yeah, dominance and upgraded versions of the cards, please. So, I don't know. I'm not wild about Menacing Air. I mean, it offsets the natural dominance depletion rate, but I just don't think it's all that interesting. I certainly don't want to spend 3 actions on it, like ever. So what do you say, helpful citizen? Fancy contributing to the cause? Because if not, who's to say the mud won't swallow you up? That'd be a damn shame. Hey, I get it. I'm no fool. Enough's been said. Look, take it, and I'll be on my way. Assuming that's the deal. Why, of course. I'd never impede someone so helpful and accommodating as yourself. Off with you now, and watch out for mud. Sentry makes a hasty exit. Damn, Sal, that was way easier than stabbing him in the eye. Oh, Ash already loves me. I was gonna say, I thought taking a small share made them like you better, but yeah, I'm just gonna take my fair share then. Alright, split it 50-50. You had the lead and I did the legwork, by which I mean mouth work. You got it, Sal. Always a pleasure working with you. Damn straight. It is, in fact, always a pleasure working with me. Okay, so now we actually have some money, although I know not what we would want to do with it. We can just pull cards out of our deck some more, but honestly, I think we're in a pretty good place with most of our stuff. The Brain Gills has been really, really good. Very happy we pulled that. Yeah, I guess for the moment, I'm just gonna hold off. So we could go buy items, but like items are kind of weird and bad for us anyway. You know what? Hold on a second. I want to go back to the Grog and Dog just, okay. I was curious if any of the people who hate us were hanging around, because like, we could potentially manage some of this hate if we could just find the people who have a problem with us. And then be very rude to them until we can provoke them into combat. Looks like we're just not getting a lot of opportunities for that this time, though. All right, what are we doing? What's up, Nathan? You look happy? Is that your happy face? It looks happy. The key is you got to watch the eyebrows. You know Ulo? Name rings a bell. Pretty sure you forbade me from saying it. She's an Admiralty officer, right? Yeah, that's her. Kradeshi, slippery as Hesh itself. Only one person living I hate as much as Kashio, and that's Ulo. But like most of her kind, she's got a big family, lots of obligations. Turns out one of her brothers is in the cult, and he's coming to town for the auction. You see where I'm going with this? I've got a big barbed hook. All I need is the worm. Okay, that's a real gross way to put it, but I get where you're going. Fulo, Ulo's kin, is arriving at the beach tonight. He's hired private protection. You go insinuate yourself and then set the trap. Once you're in position, we can send the ransom note. Only there's not going to be no ransom. That's what the quotation marks were about. You'll kill Ulo the second she shows her face. You do that, and I promise you've proven yourself to me. I'll get you into that auction on my word. Well, alright, seems straightforward enough. You won't be able to talk your way through any Admiralty with a spree in tow, but also, do we need to? Is that really how we get down? Why talk your way through when you could just do the other thing? Who do I think looks the most useful? Kuga looks pretty... Honestly, Kuga and Durno both look pretty tough to me. Let's take Kuga. Hey you, come help. Hey, it's Kuga, my buddy, my chum. I'm doing a big job for Nathan and I could use some help. And I'm not going to pay you, so... Nathan just like looks over the balcony menacingly as we talk. Okay, this is a weird one. This is a weird start. Let's throw up an unstable... okay, it's not great. Definitely kind of hoping for a bait there. I guess I'll boosted carryover into a wide deflection. So this will destroy my voice to the people, but it won't deal any actual damage to me now. Wide deflection is extremely good at managing overflow. Really very effective. Okay, that's like not the best start ever. It is going to be hard to bring this thing down. It's going to keep healing. I'm going to keep playing red cards. We all know that. Yeah, I guess this is an okay opportunity to do this. I'm going to take so much damage here. Do I want to just trounce? Just buy myself a second? I think I do. Just take it easy for a second there, you. Give all of our heated arguments time to build up for a moment. So yeah, Rooted Bellow for sure. That makes my life a lot easier. So draw a card, see if we get something fun. You know, this is pretty good, and it reshuffles my deck. Sadly, it would seem that we are not going to find a way out of taking a pretty large amount of damage here. I mean, I guess I could just Pale Agitation. And then, yeah. Yeah, I'm taking a beating on this one. There's not really anything I can do. Very slowly, this situation's getting really heated. What does this thing do again? Okay. Steals my money but doubles my actions. I don't actually... Not a lot of benefit to using that. Let's get some more dominance. Here, let's employ a little bit of empathy. And then reverse it on her. She doesn't know what's what. So when we redraw, we're going to get one of these. You know what? I think I am going to play this before playing the Bellow in hopes that we will draw... Yep, that. Hostile Instincts is exactly what I was looking for. Are you dead? 12? Okay. I think so. I think if I just go mean here, we're like way past dead, in fact. There you go, the machine gun technique. And that is a wonderful upgrade to see. Extra card every turn, beautiful stuff. We may only have one negotiation graft, but it's probably the best graft we could have. We're not really having trouble evoking this anymore, so let's just turn up the damage a little bit. And... extra actions, huh? I do enjoy smarts, but I kind of don't want to, I don't think we need this stuff at this point. Alright, this is an important gig. If we pull it off, we'll be Nathan's favorites, easily. I could use the leverage. Nathan's been giving me the stink eye a bit more than usual. Yeah, sure, I'll tag along. And yeah, there's nothing else to do here. Alright, let's go do a frontal assault on this security team. You arrive at the beach to find 2 Admiralty guards, their heads hung in boredom. When is this Hessian brat supposed to show up, anyway? Well, it should be soon, shouldn't it? High tides don't wait for nobody, Hessian or not. I want to get my plonk... Oh, wow. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Huh. Oh, it's just tea. Ulo gave us our orders. No way I'm going to let you bail without me. So far, you remain unnoticed. See, they said I wouldn't be able to use trickery with Spree in tow, but this is just how good I am at this. Hey, Ferdinand, maybe you should just disappear. Hail and well met, fellow Admiralty. I'm here to, relieve you from your duty. With a damn Spree thug in tow? Guess Ulo was right to be careful. Foul play is afoot. No. Listen, this is all very normal and understandable, and normal. Let me explain to you how that is working. Oof. Not good. Not a good caprice. I guess there's some chance we'll get some value out of Domineer. Veiled Anger is kind of garbage. I could just take another Erupt. I'm going to take the Domineer, I guess. We probably won't play it this turn, but... Now we'll play Real Caprice. Boy. This was not a winner. I guess. And then I guess we pale this ends now. Well, I'd probably play my oppress first, I guess. And then yeah, all that stuff goes off. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the unstable as well. That's pretty fun. Do this and then just like reset the turn. Establish a bulldoze. Promoted thinking. Hell yeah, bait. Save my pet argument. And then, you know, Domineer for 4 damage without doing the other thing. And then we still have 2 actions left. Am I cool expending promoted thinking to deal 4 damage? No, I don't think that's actually a good idea. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so wide deflection is enough to save the pet. The planted evidence isn't a problem because we're going to just destroy this thing anyway. Let's visionary threaten to gain an action on... Oh, no, wait, sorry, my deck was empty. I was doing that to put a 9th card in the discard pile, but yeah. But instead, I done made a fool of myself. That is what happened. Well, it looks like Puppo's got this thing under control anyway. So we'll just work on that a little bit, and yeah, let's destroy this thing too. I don't want to deal with the baffled cards. And then empathy, right? Over boosted mind. Well, actually, Visionary Wind is now something. We probably will not draw a card we want, though. We want to make sure the known thugs are still in our deck at the moment. So I guess I don't need the full 6 health yet. Let's just stick this. Okay, we drew him a little bit later in the turn than I would like. Just gonna get some value out of that. And then do we still have the kill with empathy? I think so, right? Yeah, because this will be 11. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, everything's good. Nope, that's not math. That's not actually how math works. Well, whatever. You go to 1, and I don't take any damage, and then we just clean it up. But I got to reset off the empathy, which is nice. Yeah, that negotiation deck's getting like pretty good and reliable there. I think Seeds of Doubt is maybe still interesting, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, Ulo thought that an Admiralty guard would draw too much attention, so she hired me. I can guard the Hessian and get them where they need to go safely, you know, all under the radar. Oh, yeah, that's clever. And that makes this our lucky day, don't it? Hey, thanks, Hunter. Have fun babysitting. The guards leave, and you breathe a sigh of relief. You know, the people who work for the Admiralty, they're not exactly astronauts. Out over the water, a light cuts its way through the fog. Soon, a small dinghy inserts itself on the shore, and out of it steps a Kredeshi dressed in flamboyant finery. Fulo looks you over with open distaste. Who are you? Where's Ulo? She had clear instructions from Mother to meet me here. Yeah, well, the thing about that is, I'm your guard, obviously. You don't look like one of her tin soldiers. I assume all Kredeshi kind of sound like that because they do not actually have noses. It's a very like weird, pinched sort of voice. Boy, 10 damage off of the initial result, or the initial intent. That's pretty rough. I guess let's go ahead and open with a little bit of dominance gain. And then see what happens. Yeah, not super exciting. I guess this actually does something here. Let's draw a card. Show me something cool. That's fine, I guess. we might be able to get card draw going. Nope. Okay, so it's 5 composure. I'm gonna gain 2 actions. Actually, 5 composure probably means I don't take any damage, right? Because I'm gonna Pale Domineer, then do this, and then I think sequencing, I booted a couple of points of damage there probably if I had been sure that I was gonna play the Bellow, but also I doubt it will matter. 11. 11's a rough value for that thing to have. Okay, I played my brain gills, so I guess we're playing empathy now. No, empathy doesn't even do anything. But the question is, do I want to level it up? And I think the answer is yes. And then I would get six damage with dubious targeting. I think I just go for this and hope to roll high. Okay, 7's pretty good. That means that does get cleared out at least. Yeah, I definitely want to do this. Into this, please don't roll a 3. Awesome. Should actually play my Bellow while I still have red cards in my hand. Boy, awkward. Browbeat's pretty bad. I have 3 stacks of dominance. Yeah, Browbeat does not get us where we're going. But I'm not going to have time to benefit from agitation. Oh, right. Yeah, actually, I was at 0 because the... Yep. Well, kickback cannot solve the problem. I'm not actually taking any damage. It's fine. Alright, turns out you have to insert even more garbage than that into my deck. I think I still like the upgraded card over the 2 random cards. Yeah. Ooh, even more healing. You know what? I'll take it. We could run another Erupt at basically no cost here, I think. And our negotiation deck is still kind of on the slim side. Like I don't think it's a big deal. Yeah, the bandits in the area have been keeping a close eye on the Admiralty. Ulo thought you'd be safer with off-the-books protection. She knows I prefer to travel with fanfare. But this cloak and dagger nonsense is very typical for her. Fine, lead on. We're gonna get stopped. We took the long way around, just in case. You find the Spree safe house and usher Fulo safely inside. Watch your head, my liege. Why, thank you. I must say, for a hired gun, you have shown impeccable respect and... Finally, Fulo takes in the squalor of the safe house and the Spree thug approaching with a length of coarse rope. What? Wait just a moment. You're a hoodlum, are you? You aren't a hoodlum, are you? And then his monocle pops out. Fulo is quickly bound and gagged by Ash, who manages it with professional ease. You made it. He give you any trouble? You know Hessians. They do all the talking and let the tentacles do all the thinking. So, what have you heard? Apparently Ula was spitting bricks when Fulo didn't show up. Ransom note should have gotten there by now. Okay. That somehow I suspect this won't be an issue. One thing, though. Word is Ulo has one of those pedigree battle Oshnus, so don't expect her to go down easy. I do hate to fight an Oshnu. Ash begins to pack up his things, heading for the door. Whoa, where are you going? Nidin wants me back on the tail end in case anything goes wrong. And, no offense, but it probably will. No. Hold on, I need your help here. And frankly, you're not smart enough to resist my techniques. That's where this is going. So get me... Why did I click mean? I'm not smart enough to resist my techniques. Alright, draw me a red card. Oh, that was a good red card. Let's... I started with 1. I mean, fine. Alright, there we go. Trying to set everything off. Bellow a little bit. We'll throw up some deflection. It's a shame that it's not actually going to prevent my voice of the people from going down, but at least I don't take damage. And you know, we got established. This is awkward. Escalation's going to be very hard to deal with here. Let's start with some promoted thinking. Okay, not gonna lie, was definitely hoping for apply 5 composure. I mean, boosted consideration's not too bad. But maybe I just want boosted options. What's in my deck right now? Yeah, I think I want boosted options, especially since we have a known thug in our hand already. Okay, not quite the amount of damage I was hoping for. We may as well play this. It's never going to be better than it is right now, because our deck's not big enough for it to for it to get any better. That was a fun draw. Oh, I hit hand size. Yeah, that makes sense. So we got this down to 4. In theory, a press is fairly likely to get the job done. I guess let's just try it. Nice. Okay, and then from there, I probably want to go into Caprice. I do not have 2 dominance, which makes this a little bit hard to use. I guess just throw another invective into my hand. That's fine. And then, like... At this point, we cannot get to 3 hostility cards. But I did manage to reduce the damage on this stuff enough that it no longer matters, really. It's not bad. Alright, I was hoping to redraw the empathy. Actually, this is kind of a weird moment for it, though. Is this a good idea? Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna be okay because we have promoted thinking in hand. So debate into bellow fires the invective. Wait, doesn't it deny? No, I opened promoted thinking. Shoot, that's just a 3rd card, not a 3rd red card. Oh well, we're still good. I just don't get to combo out. What is the difference? Oh, the difference here is this one doesn't expend. But no, I think I'd rather just get 2 heated on the initial fire. We do not need a 2nd empathy, but to be perfectly honest with you, an entrapment is not bad. Like, yeah, we have a lot of valuable arguments that I want to draw attention away from. I am going to take entrapment. If you stay, our chances against Ulo double. That's just simple math. Simple math is that Nadan kills me if I don't follow orders. Well, he won't if we win, and if we don't, you'll already be dead. Well, that's... Huh. You know what, actually, that does make a weird sort of sense. Fine, I'll help you here, but you take the Oshnu, alright? Those things creep me out. You sit and wait, and it's not long before you hear something large cleaving its way through the bush outside. Well, here we go. Fulo wrestles his mouth out of his gag, bleeding smugly. Ha! Now you'll see, miscreant. No one interferes with the Alawano family. For what it's worth, I plan on having your skull preserved as a trophy. Okay, that's pretty metal. He's really just turned this situation into a win-win for me. You exit the safe house, ready to face Ulo. Ulo cuts a daunting figure perched atop a fully equipped battle Oshnu. You've never seen a snail that frightening. Alright, this was a fun joke, Grifter. But all you got for yourself was a day in the company of my least interesting sibling. I hope it was worth it, because this'll be a sorry way to die. Look at how fierce that Oshnu looks. Absolutely terrifying. Yeah, I have my own score to settle. Let's just get this over with. So where are we at on Flourish Bar? 36%? Yeah, we might make it back to the top before the end of this fight. Hail Projector up off the top is pretty great. I think this is either all or almost all going to get defended, so we don't have to protect Pet this turn. I'm not taking any damage, so it feels real bad to take Deception on this, but also I'm not going to play Haymaker here. Stomp's a little better. It's at least an attack. Gains 1 power for every 3 cards I play. That's concerning. That's going to be a problem. So, the deal is, the Battle Oshnu is occasionally going to just do, like, huge, absurd, insane amounts of damage. But it can be forced into its shell for a turn by reducing it to 0 HP, and we're just going to have to keep doing that dance while continuing to also fight Ulo, which is not great. This seems like perhaps it is Oppressor Cell time. Wow. I'm not getting hit, so we can just bank these combo points. Alright, let's go for it, even though I know this is going to hurt. Okay. Play the items before we gain our combo. See, I am learning. So let's just go ahead and smash you. Combo daggers into Rain of Blades for sure. And then I think I just stab you. Yeah, because the Battle Oshnu will be easy enough to bring down. Yeah, it's still doing remarkably little. I think I am gonna Razor Spine here. That's not great. I could have applied defense there first and prevented myself from losing combo, I suppose. Guess I may as well Drusk Core, take another 2 damage, but I'm out of combo at this point. Wow, that's a pretty solid buff there. Okay, see, this right here. This is the time when the Battle Oshnu has to go down, but we've been managing its health pretty well. Improvise me a free card from my graveyard. Interesting. So I currently have 1 combo. I would not be able to just Rain of Blades off of this. It's definitely not time for a Crushing Blow, because we're going to just damage the Oshnu back into the shell. I think I do take this, and I just play it for the Gut Punch. Actually, Ulo is also doing a big attack here. This is a really awkwardly timed turn. Well, let's concentrate. Okay. That's an interesting draw, too. This is a weird turn. So this solves the Oshnu problem. And I guess I just bog brew with my other point. Well, Kradeshi Feint is just as good, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I definitely want to carve Ulo. Want to stick the wound and hopefully get to stick it again sometime soon. Obviously, we have plenty of stuff we can discard here. Didn't actually manage to get any damage through, but I guess it's just Kradeshi Feint. This one at least doesn't deal damage to me. Alright. So you're back in the shell. Everybody gets tough. Okay, yeah, and now it's like extremely go off time. So I need my combo card back. Yeah, combo daggers would be really nice. Or Hilt Strike is still in the deck somewhere, Hilt Bash. So it's like, do we try to do that instead? Let's boost the Deception for Hilt Bash. Yeah. It's gonna be a big one. Wow, that's actually lethal. Like, that was a huge amount of damage, and actually our team is doing really great damage as well. I'm gonna Boosted Zigzag, take Rooted Stomp was the actual perfect draw there. That fight was remarkably easy. Obviously, though, we allowed the Oshnu to get away. It didn't have agency in this situation. I don't blame it at all. Allies have less max health in battle is actually pretty annoying. Yep, we get Ulo's very, very good weapon. Excited to have it. Recall's kind of neat, but I think we decline. And then here we almost certainly decline as well. I know I just said that, but a second Hilt Bash would be very good. Alright. Maybe unwisely, I'm taking it. Ulo's corpse lies in the dirt. You hear a scuffle behind you. Fulo has struggled from his bonds and emerged from the safe house. Ulo, no! You really should have stayed in there, Fulo. Oh, hold on, Grifter. I can see I was just a pawn. You got what you wanted out of Ulo, didn't you? Look, I can pay. I'm the favorite. My mother will want to see me safely returned. Nobody will care about Ulo, though. And what's more, I can promise you, our family won't seek retribution. Yeah, the thing is, I don't trust you at all, and I definitely think you're going to seek retribution, so... You know, I've never had an entire Kradeshi dynasty after me. Sounds kind of fun. But I'd say it's nothing personal, but I did have to spend time with you. Fulo goes down easily. Clearly, Ulo inherited all the cunning in that family. You know, maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Minui, no! Aww. Why would you be friends with Fulo? I just don't... Hard to understand. That's alright. Sal doesn't need friends. Except for Naden, obviously, and all of the spree. Well, Ulo's dead as requested. I gotta say, it got a bit messy there. You're not worried about the wrath of a Kradeshi dynasty? Do I look like I worry much? You know, it's hard to say. Ulo was no good. A dirty cop, spiteful and reckless because her parents would buy her out of trouble. Her whole brood's in Cashio's pocket. Once we deal with Cashio, there won't be anyone to protect that dynasty no more. Thanks for your hard work. I'll send word tomorrow when it's Cashio's turn. Alright. This is not going to actually be very useful at this point in the story. Well, we're doing it, kinda. Oh, what? You're stopped along the patrol by an admiralty, or along the road by an admiralty patrol, swinging their batons with some showmanship. Ah, here comes trouble. Modin is no friend of yours. Something tells you this is not going to go your way. This road is under renovation by the admiralty. You want through, you need to pay the toll. Otherwise, we got license to be authoritative. Well, you know, the Vroks are pretty weak. Jaseg looks pretty fightable. What is Monig? Which one of these things is from you? What would I be erasing if I killed you? A charge of lowered rank, which actually is relevant, you know, for poor Puppo. I'm gonna do it. This is self-defense. Nobody's allowed to be mad at me. Okay. Obviously that's not very good. Draw me some better cards. Well. So y'all have evasion this first turn. There's not really any sense in attacking you. I guess let's get projector established, and then I'll just, like, concentrate me up some cards. Well, now that's interesting. I'm gonna attack twice. Then I'm gonna hilt bash you for some combo. Then I'm gonna stun you so you don't take away my combo. And with this thing being stunned, I think it won't gain its normal amount of evasion at the beginning of the turn. Yeah, so we can probably... No, okay, it still did. That's a shame. Well, we can throw out the charged disc here. Let's start with free deception. So if I disc, I'm going to take 2. I'm going to go to 4 combo. But that's still enough to land the full Blade Fury. I'm sort of wondering if I want to just go ahead and pop my... I think I'm going to. I'm just going to fire my squash here. Alright. Disc. Should have disced first, I guess. Wait, did I take 2? I took damage twice there. Oh, right, because it's not a damage. It's not a charge of 2 damage. It's 1 damage and then another 1 damage. So that does make this a little bit less good, but it's still worth doing. Still gets that job done. And then this is not going to... We're not going to be able to do anything with the card we improvise, but we could just buff it up for next time. Or I guess I could do this to help extend through the damage, maybe? Yeah. Let's help our pet get more meaningful damage in here. Gosh, I have a lot of points of wound on me. So... burn a gut shot to remove the first thing there. And then... I think I want a Haymaker and then Hilt Bash. I guess it doesn't actually help to do that because I'm not going to be able to hold on to any combo anyway. Or, I don't know, I guess I'm only going to take damage once. Yeah, we should still just Haymaker, get rid of you. Hilt Bash for 6 and then hold on to 3 of it. Or I could just boosted Zigzag and try to take a maneuver. There are maneuvers left in my deck, right? Not a lot. Odds are pretty good that I would whiff on trying to take a maneuver. Alright, let's do this into a stomp, I guess. This is turning out to be a little bit... Wow, 22, huh? That's a legitimate attack for sure. mean, like, I just played the don't take 22 card, right? Okay. Wow. They're just gonna actually kill me in a way that in a single turn, they're just gonna actually kill me. And my pet's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna watch me die. Do we get even close? Yes. Yes, we do get even close. It's like, I don't want to fire the oppressor cell, obviously. 35 to 37. So, okay, minimum damage on this plus minimum damage on that is guaranteed to get us there. And of course we do, in fact, do minimum damage. Okay. That was a little scary. Okay, our pet did give us 4 composure. I'll give him that. So I think what I really want to do is murder you with terrorize. Can I get there? 2 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8. All right, worth it. And apply some wound, sure. My dude does have 8 power, which is bad. I really wish I ever had the chance to improvise the slip. It's just like, I always draw it, I feel like. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, that's some pretty good magic right there. Then I just play the slip, because this is already lethal. Let's get ourselves a little XP. Yeah, that got a little scary, huh? What a way to lose the run that would have been. I will take the Admiralty requisitions. You know, also the Rock Plume is good. Evasion is strong. Level up the Haymaker, absolutely. Haymaker for more. Make more hay. We're not taking any of that. Starting to get a reputation for violence, it turns out. Alright, well the thing I was gonna do was go drill a new combat graft slot, and I think that's still the plan. In case we find an opportunity tomorrow, which I believe we will. I think we're gonna have a chance to go through the showroom behind the auction before the fight. So, and then we're gonna look at the grafts. That's, you know, frontal goad's not terrible. The thing is, at this point, I want to buy food before I sleep, but we can afford to do that. Out of curiosity, is there a battle graft that it would be worth filling that slot with? Probably not. And we're doing fine on arguments without. I'm not gonna bother. Do we want to pull anything out of the decks? At this point, I guess Brain Gills. Well, it has replenished though. Brain Gills is not doing anything, but it's also not actually taking up space. We have a lot of like card draw and stuff here. I really, really, really wish we had had an opportunity to fight more of the people who hate us. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like... I don't know what I want to do with this money. I guess, you know what I should do? I should at least look at the cards for purchase, but I can't imagine what we would want to buy at this point. Another stun, I guess. I would have bought like a kidney shot. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Let's go to Fishes. Let's buy a little bit of food. And then, oh, hey. Cool. Nand is responsible for the other... Yeah, the other level of lowered rank we have. So actually... Fish cake me, please. And then I think we provoke and get into a fight with Nand. Nand has no like actual friends here. Sentru won't jump in a fight. Yeah, this should be fine. You can manage to provoke Nand. They will attack on their own, and you can kill them with no diplomatic consequences. I hear you've been talking about me. Maybe I have, Grifter. Yeah, I'd throw the first punch, but I wouldn't want you to soil your skivvies. This isn't even good trash talk. Alright. 11? What is going on with these incredibly high first turn intents? Bananas. Okay, Visionary Threaten was a fun card to start with. Yeah, I guess I'll bait to... I mean, it was just diplomacy. I suppose I could have allowed that to go. This is pretty good. And then what if I just got some fun cards? Here we go. Pretty okay start, actually. What if immediately 4 charges of heated? Pretty cool. We are going to set some bait for sure. Aw, minimum damage. You know, that's on me. I could definitely have done that in a better way. Do I want to do this? I guess so. This will let me pass a little bit more dominance through to next turn. I was not counting. I didn't realize that was going to fire the erupts. That makes it even more obviously correct. We're still a lot of work to do here. Actually, this is like one of the most optimal possible positions for Visionary Wind. Wide domination, almost. Yeah, I guess we should. I was really hoping to draw something a little bit more relevant. I guess I just insult really hard. Get all of that dominance. Because we're going to go back to full resolve after this fight anyway when we sleep. Provided that I don't take some ridiculously huge amount of damage. Looking pretty solid though, honestly. Alright, that's it. We're fighting now, he announces. It's true there's no surrender, but also, you know, it's just the one enemy. Not to say that that necessarily makes it trivial, but I do expect it's going to have some effect here. Okay. Combo daggers for free into gut shot. Seems like a fine start. Do a little bit of carving. And then, I guess there are 26 cards in my deck. If I improvise plus something right now, the odds that we actually get around to it, we burn through the whole deck, reshuffle, and then find that card again before the end of this battle, I think are pretty low. You know, it's not terrible. Do some of this and some of that, and not actually take any real damage. Take advantage of all the wounds. And I love our pet applying multiple wounds as well. This is just wonderful. I will never improvise that card. It's just never going to happen. Okay, easy. Puppo is awesome. Just like always doing the work. Leveling up our graphs, very important. Gain 6 defense if you have wound or impair. You know, it does fire the way we've built things. I don't think I want another stomp. Bloodguard doesn't make any sense. All right, Nand is dead, and so is the Grudge. Slowly but surely, we are working these off. All right, and now I think it's time to rest. So we get to refill everything. We get to burn off the bloated that we just bought our way into, and you know, I lost as many Banes as I gained today, so that's something. Did I not get a bloated, or did I play it? No, I don't know. Okay, whatever. Listen, the important thing is it's not in the deck. I think that is where we're going to call it for tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. This run is going smoothly, I think, but we did have a bit of a scare there, just like dying to random nobodies on the road almost, and that does make me pretty nervous. I am in suspense as much as anyone as to whether or not this run is actually going to work. So come back next time, tomorrow, for the auction. I hope I'm ready for it, according to the text on the screen. And we'll see you then.